I am Christos Karas. I am the managing director of Christos Karas LLC, a law firm founded in 1974 in Famagusta, a family business that evolved through the years until today. And we are proud to say that we are well established in the legal world in Cyprus, and mainly with activities in Larnaca and Famagusta. Myself, I have been involved in many legal projects. I am currently the president of the Famagusta Bar Association and member of the Pan-Cyprian Lawyers Association, Executive Council. With Sunshine Luxury Villas, we have been involved for more than almost 2 decades. Besides my personal friendship with Paul Hahn and his family, it's been a very strong professional bond that was created almost 20 years ago. When Paul Hahn first came to Cyprus back in 2004 or 5, we started our association, and today we still continue as strong as ever with a particular group that has served so many hundreds or thousands of customers all these years. Together with Sunshine Luxury Villas, we have the ability and the know-how to assist in any way those who are interested in investing or establishing something new in Cyprus. It is vital before acquiring a property in Cyprus, either as a legal person or as a natural person directly, you need to undergo through the process of due diligence. It's very important to know all the legal characteristics of the land or property that someone will be investing in order to avoid any future complications, legal or otherwise. When investing in a property, the buyer has to take into account that you will have some actual expenses that are connected to the stamping of the contract of sale, that is around 0.15% of the purchase value, and also you have a minor deposition fee. What you need to take into account when investing is that there will be a transfer fee when transferring the separate title deed of the land in your name. In that case, there is a scale of fees that are calculated by the land registry that could reach up to 8% on the investment value. But this has to be considered before buying and needs to be assessed with your counsel or consultant before the purchase, because there are ways to legally limit these transfer fees when transferring the property in your name. Additionally, new properties, not used properties, are subject to the VAT laws of Cyprus, currently standing at 19% on the purchase value. This 19% may be subject to a reduced VAT rate, depending on certain circumstances that may have to do with investing first time in the real estate property in Cyprus, or that have to do with the size and location of your property. These conditions will be explained by your consultant when investing in more detail. A purchaser or an investor in real estate in Cyprus may be eligible to apply for a reduced VAT rate at 5%. This is of course subject to certain preconditions. I will briefly refer to the main ones, which is that your investment is your primary residence in the island, is not subject to rent to a third party, and it is up to 130 square meters of covered area that is applicable to cover the 5% reduced VAT rate. Anything over and above this condition could be subject to the standard VAT rate of 19%. In Cyprus, we have this visa program which provides opportunity to an investor to obtain a permanent residency status when investing in Cyprus. The main conditions surrounding this investment opportunity is that you have to invest at least 300,000 euros plus VAT on new property, not used property, and provided that other requirements are met within your profile, you submit a relevant application to the appropriate department, where between not more than 12 months, in some occasions a bit more, you will be eligible to obtain such a permanent residency status in Cyprus. Alternatively, those who are seeking to invest in Cyprus but less than the threshold of 300,000 euros, they could be eligible to the category F permission for staying in Cyprus and residing. That requires more time to be assessed, more than 1 year for sure, but it has also some extra and more strict preconditions as to your true and genuine will to stay in the island and reside in the island permanently, and other preconditions that can be discussed on a case-by-case basis. But this provides for sure an alternative to the bigger investments for people who wish to invest in used properties or less than 300,000 euros properties, and who do have the intention to reside permanently in Cyprus. When acquiring property in Cyprus, this can be done in two ways. As you rightly pointed out, you can do it as a person, but you can do it through a company, a legal person. It is perhaps better when you're buying properties with intent to rent or invest, to do it via a company, because the company will provide the flexibility of reselling these properties as a package through a company and not directly as a single unit. At the same time, if the type of business you will be using the real estate for can be used within the grid of an unlimited company.